Hi, I'm Peyton Lozon. I graduated from Boulder Creek High School in May 2018.
I am Lori Horn Bustamante. I graduated from Deer Valley High School in 1990.
I'm Samir. I am a graduate of the class of 2014 from high school. I went to Boulder Creek High School up in Anthem.
My name is Rita Riddle-Bigler, class of 1991 from Barry Goldwater High School.
My name is Bethany Robinson, and I'm a 2019 graduate of Boulder Creek High School.
I'm an athlete. I like to challenge myself. I like, competition. So that kind of started my quest to be a firefighter. Been on the job now for 22 years. I was a firefighter. I was an engineer, I drove the truck. I was a captain. I was a battalion chief, and then now I am a deputy chief. I'm the central, I know my shirt says district commander, but I'm the central district commander responsible for the downtown area, high-rise buildings, mid-rise buildings, the zone, the homeless population. Some of those things are the things that kind of sit in my area that I'm responsible for.
Stacey Shane has done a phenomenal job. At the beginning of the year, she would sit us down and be like, if there's any songs you want to dance to this year, or things you think that would work for a different class, like asking us for recommendations on music, and she'd incorporate those into our dances. So it was nice to be a part of the process, because especially now, in the professional world, it's given to you and you do it. And I think that's similar for most lines of work, but particularly performance work. That was fun, growing up, being able to have an input and have a say in what we were doing.
I knew from a young age I always wanted to do medicine. My mom is an occupational therapist, my grandma's a nurse, aunt's a physical therapist, so it's kind of in my blood. But when it came to high school, I got involved in the pre-med club that my anatomy and physiology teacher mentored, and that got me more interested in the field. And then summer of my junior year of high school, I attended the Midwestern Health Careers Institute for high school students, and it exposed me to a lot more fields in the field of medicine, and one of those was podiatry, and it just really sparked an interest in me. And then I went off to NAU, shadowed some podiatrists up in Flagstaff, and I knew that was it for me, so I applied, and now I'm a student at Midwestern.
Bigger learning curve was going to medical school, because I ended up going to a Caribbean medical school, and so I left the country altogether, and that was the first time I had ever lived alone, and so that was a big learning curve, especially that first semester, kind of learning everything on my own, because my parents were very supportive going through high school. A little bit tough leaving it and having to figure out where every meal is going to come from. Gotta cook for myself, gotta do everything for myself, and that I definitely grew a lot having to go through that, and I kind of continued my development kind of going forward.
My son Bryce went to Hillcrest Junior High, and then he went to Mountain Ridge High School, where he graduated in 2021. He is now going to be a junior at Notre Dame University. When Bryce graduated from Mountain Ridge, I made sure to send a note to the principal, I don't know why I'm getting emotional, about how great his teachers were, and the importance of the teachers and what they do for kids and what they did for my son. And there's no way my son would have gotten into some of the schools he got into if not for Mountain Ridge High School and the amazing teachers there.
For all the DVUSD teachers, first of all, thank you. I look back on my experiences with nothing but the fondest feelings.
Deer Valley School District has been amazing as far as the staff and the teachers that are there, and the coaches. Everybody really has a heart for students, which is so imperative in our day.
Those interactions that we have with anybody, like a monitor, a crossing guard, a lunch lady, a teacher, a principal, whatever it might be, the interactions that we have with you guys and that the current students have with you guys are some that they'll remember some of them for the rest of their lives.
I know our kids can be exhausting, but I so appreciate what teachers do.
I look back at my times at Boulder Creek High School and in the Deer Valley District in general, and I just really appreciate and I'm grateful for the time I did have with them.